Hi guys, what I want to do today is talk a little bit about safety. What I did to stay safe in my surroundings while I was camping. One of the questions that was asked by someone on the comments that first of all they like my tent, how it attaches to the minivan. I bought that on Walmart, but then she commented on the lights, the motion lights detectors, and I talked about that in one of my segments. And it's also, I didn't buy those from Walmart. I bought those from Harbor Freight Tool Company. So I bought those from there. So I think they're about $8 to $12. I'm not sure, but they work beautifully. And now I use it in my garage. I bought things when I went on the trip that I knew I could probably use again here at home. So one of the ones I used was those lights, motion detectors, right on my garage door. And another one, when my wife sits to read, when she sits in the dark, the light will come on and she can swing on her chair and light her while she's reading a book or something. So, but the third thing that I use, that I never get a chance to use it, I didn't see any thread that I felt I had to use it, but it's a tripwire. I will talk about the tripwire, and basically is this. And it's really just a window and door alarm system. And this system is used on windows and doors around the house. Okay, so I will show you how I use it on the field. And this particular item was pretty cheap at Walmart. So I recommend this, and I'll show you how I used it. So the way you would put them on the field, I do not want to use this unless I need to use them at home somewhere or when I go somewhere else. But this, for the window here at home, this one goes here and the other one goes here. So that way when you separate it, open the window, it breaks the two arrows that are pointing to each other. It would break and the alarm goes off. The batteries are right here. The test battery is right there. You pull this out, this plastic, and that lets you use and here's the button for off, chimes, or alarm. you want to put it in alarm. But the thing is, since this plastic's still here, it's not going to activate those batteries yet. And I don't want to activate them right now because I have no use for them right now. I'm going to leave them there. Just going to show you how it would work. Now, I would want to, in the field, out in the dispersed camping, the way I would do this is I would put this like this against a tree. I would put hot glue and glue it on there. And let's say the wire I wanted to go is going to go that way. That way. So I would put this one up there with one little bitty drop, just almost nothing of hot glue right there. That way this will stay in place to line up the two arrows. And then I would put a line of hot glue with a string right on it, so it dries with the string and the hot glue on it. This line would go in that direction or that direction, doesn't matter, tied to another tree further back, or a stick in the ground that I put in the ground. And this way, when that line is crossed, it would pull it. It would break that little bitty drop of hot glue. It says this one's a long one, and pretty much the whole thing is hot glue with a string. As soon as that string gets pulled, it pulls it, and it sets off the alarm. Okay, and then you can turn it off by just going down here and put it on the off position. Turn it off. But this doesn't protect you, it just lets you know someone's there. It may startle the animal, but that's all it's going to do. So in order for you to use it in the field, the two of them is for two locations, because they'll do the same thing. This one will go to one tree or a stake on the ground, and the other one in another direction. So you probably want, if you want to do the whole, all the way around the perimeter, then you need 4 of them. You will need 4 and some stakes in the ground and tie. That's a simple way of doing it without spending too much money. Another one that you can use for a tripwire is cans, like peas, carrots, corn. All those cans, you make a little hole, you tie a little string to it, you hang them touching each other, slightly touching each other, and wrap around on a stick and run it across. When someone crosses or breaks it or pulls it, it's going to rattle the cans and startle the animal. I will let you know it's an animal present. Get your bird spray ready. So because they're not waterproof, we will have to put them in a plastic bag, one of those sandwich bags. This way you can still have them out in the open with just a little bag upside down so the rain doesn't go into the bag. I'll show you that in a minute. The string goes through here. This is hanging. It goes through here, and the string will pull it and separate that. you hot glue this in the bottom or in the back of the bag. So the bag, so this stays stationary, but this gets pulled by the little string. Since this is sealed right here, all you have left is what's open right here. And all this is hot glued to the tree, or to the, in place, in the back. All this, so that way, or even tie it, wrap it around a little branch. So this way, you are keeping this dry. I'm pulling through here. This is hot glued to the bag, so it's not going to pull out everything, it's just going to pull out the top. Same principle, a little dot of hot glue between them. That way when you pull it, it only pulls the top one out. The bottom one's still glued to the bag. That will give you, keep your system dry. But I bought this at Walmart, or was it Harbor Freight? I don't remember. But they work excellent. You turn the back on the automatic position, and at night you walk right by it and whoa, lights up the whole area. It's really good because it helped me to walk from the van to the tent to get some stuff I needed. And I put one on each side, on the side of the van, on each side. That way anything that comes by will set it off. It works great.